Hi all, so today I ordered from Amazon this Cooktop induction cooktop, and it was delivered to me today about an hour ago, and I was really excited to get this, which is why I wanted same day delivery. But unfortunately, the box itself was damaged. There's this puncture hole here. There's also a puncture hole on the back. The box was sealed up, but I could tell that it wasn't sealed up, new from the manufacturer, because clearly it had this little tape on it here, this Cooktop tape sealing it, and it was not even like smooth. So I know that indicates that it was previously used and they repackaged it. When the box came, the box was torn like this in the front and like that on the back. So I was really, nervous to open it, that the inside of the product itself could be damaged. It came in just this bag, and the little styrofoam sides were on it. The bag was just loosely held together with a little tie that quickly flicked off as soon as I grabbed the bag out of the box. It came with these little manuals that were, just in the bag as well. And when I looked at the item itself, now, like I said, I'm just opening this box up. It was delivered to me today. I ordered it this morning. The cord, this is how the cord came. I haven't even unwrapped it. It wasn't wrapped separately, and I'm used to new products. The cord should be wrapped separately. It should also have a cover on the prongs themselves. When I looked closely at the item, it had some disgust right here, which it looks like is water or something underneath the glass top. Clearly somebody used it. There are scratch marks. I don't know if you can even pick that up, but if I hold it to the side, you may be able to see that clearly. Anyway, there are some scratches, there's some damage. I wish it's my lighting that you will not going to be able to see that. But in any event, you see the grossness. And there's also some on this side, but you got to hold the items to the side. The definite fingerprints on the cook surface that are not mine. I definitely didn't have a chance to use it, plug it up, cook with it, and you can see just stuff around the side. So I was really excited to get this. I bought it new at a new price. I didn't buy it as a used item, so that's not what I was expecting. If I'd have known that, if they had indicated that, and that's what I chose to do, that would have been one thing. But I purchased, a new item at a new price. So, yeah, pretty disappointed.
This is a short video on this Cooktop induction cooktop, and it works very well. It heats up quickly, and I'm going to show you how it operates. So over here, I'm going to plug it in. Plugs into a regular electrical outlet, and then this little light comes on. This is the first problem that I have with it, is that it's on, or it's actually not turned on, but the light says it's on. If you unplug it, light goes away. It's unplugged. Here's the problem though. You think it's on because the light's on, but it's not on. To get it to go on, turn it on. This thing pops up, says it wants a pot on it. Here's a pot I used this morning for breakfast. So it automatically wants to heat it up. There's something called heating over here. Something called temp. And you have timer. Well, when you take it off, it automatically goes off. So that's good. At least it's not off, but the electrical thing's off. So is it off or is it on? Who knows? Well, now it's officially off, but the red light's on. So there's that. Also, if you look at the instructions, this heating is strange because you've got this, here's their cooktop instruction books. They don't call it heating, they call it power level. And then there's temp setting. Here's temp setting. Here's heating. Here's power. Power is on or off. There's heating and temperature. Here, power level, temperature setting. Heating, temperature, on, off. It's somebody who's tried to translate the instructions or write the instructions is probably some person who doesn't either speak English right or has no concept of how to translate it. The unit works. It's just that its wording is flawed and can confuse people. Definitely confused us. Anyway, that's an overview. Bye.
That is terrible. So I just moved the lid to see if that was what was causing the... Okay, so now I'm gonna remove the lid. Making some black beans. Let's see if that's what was causing. Now it's probably not showing up on the video, but I can hear just the tiniest squeal. Yeah, so this is at 2.5, and I was hearing this noise at higher temperatures as well. But I think it's just like a resonation that's happening from the magnets, and it just gets amplified up to the point that the woo-wee! Yeah. I don't know how to solve this problem. I need a lid.
Despite the fact that this pin here will stick a magnet to it, but not to the sides, but to the bottom, it will not work on this at all. You will get beeping and an error code. Hear the beeping and see the error code. So, you cannot use pots that won't work. It won't let you, and it will tell you.
So I bought this like last week, and I did use that for twice, and this is the third time, and it's plugged in on the wall. It's not working. My plug works though. There is no issues with the plug. So trying to turn it on, it's not turning on. It's not working at all. Last two times it's worked really well. I usually do my YouTube videos with that, but you know, it's not like too much cooking and everything. So yeah, so let's try this one with another plug just to see if it works or not. And again, you know, here it's not working. So that is very frustrating and very, you know, upsetting. I hope the company takes care of this issue. Thank you.
Just plugged it in. This is what I'm getting. On, heating.